Aloha, Word Life family. Thank you again for joining me on these mini devotions that Pastor Kun and I have been having with you for the last 10 days of our times of prayer and fasting. You know, your time of prayer and fasting, your investment, wherever you began or however long you've been doing it, is so important to the overall impact of the Easter production on this upcoming weekend that we have together. You know, everything that we've been doing is a matter of the heart, isn't it? That's why we're praying. We're praying that hearts will be transformed by the power of God. We're praying that God's going to use each and every individual in the production, however it's presented, not only through the acting, but everyone together. We're all united. And that's why we've been praying and fasting and why it's so important. So again, from the heart of Pastor Kun and myself, we want to say thank you. But all of this also reminds me of a story in 2 Kings chapter 10. A man by the name of Jehu who had an assignment from God all of a sudden to carry out a most important assignment to get rid of the evil of the day. And this assignment was given to him on a general basis of how I want to share it. And then he came across a young man by the name of Jehonadab. And Jehonadab was asked to join, but the way he was asked was so important. And I think that's what we're doing here together. Let me explain to you from 2 Kings chapter 10. It's found in verse 15. And Jehu asked this Jehonadab, "Is your heart right as my heart is towards your heart?" And Jehonadab answered and says, "It is." And Jehu says, "If it is, give me your hand." I want you to understand up to this point, the one thing that was on Jehu's heart to fulfill the assignment, if you're going to join me, if you're going to be part of this, is your heart right? And of course, Jehonadab answered, "Yes, it is." And that's where they locked hands, which is part of an expression of covenant, and they joined hands together, and Jehonadab became part of a bigger vision to get rid of the darkness of the day by the hand of God through Jehu. See, it's as if also Jehu understood that where there is no team, there is no conquest. He had to be united and connected. So he invited him, this young man by the name of Jehonadab, to be part of a great vision. And I thought that's expressive of where we are today, and it's so important that you understand that your part that you're playing is all part of a greater vision. Here at Word Life Christian Center, all of our campuses being united in this Easter season, it's a huge opportunity. And the fact that you've locked hearts, locked hands, so to speak, in covenant, no matter what part you're playing, it's so important, especially when you and I are dependent on God, showing and expressing that through our times of prayer and fasting. So we have got to make sure that no matter what we do, that our hearts are always right with God. Again, Jehu said, "Is your heart right as my heart is towards your heart?" And of course, the answer was, "It is." And if it is, give me your hand. We've joined hands together, and I just wanted to express that to you. And that's the way we get things done in the kingdom of God, with our hearts being united, our hands being locked together, focused on a vision, building God's purpose, doing it God's way, according to God's will. Together, you and I have great expectation of this Easter weekend. I just wanted to take a moment to express that to you, to say thank you once again from our heart, Pastor Kunas and myself and the rest of the family of Word Life Christian Center, no matter where they might be, what campus or church plant they might be representing, we are united together. God bless. Have a wonderful day, and let's go forth with great expectation for this great Easter weekend.